So I went to the bookshop and got some things. Most exciting thing first, peppers from Tesco. Second most exciting thing, socks. Okay, now to get to the actual books. I just wanted to show you guys the books that we got. But I have more socks, apparently. Well, firstly, we got this game, Exploding Kittens. No, Zombie Kittens, from the makers of Exploding Kittens. Have no idea how to play it, but it looks fun. And you can play with 2 people, so me and my partner can play this together. She really wants to see the zombie kittens, apparently. Secondly, this looked interesting. Honestly, I just saw the side of it and I was like, ooh, that looks cool. It's called Nod by Adrian Barnes. The premise of it is like, there's a load of people, most people can't fall asleep at all anymore, but a couple of people can. So then it says like the main character is able to sleep while his partner Tanya disintegrates before his eyes and the new world swallows the old one whole. But it's really small, so I thought it'd be like a good book to read, just like when, you know, sometimes you just want to read something in one go in an afternoon. Like you don't want to be like, hi, I'm gonna sit here and read a 4-part series of 800-page books looking at you, Fourth Wing, which is not a 4-part series. But for a series, we got The Lord of the Rings, the whole collection. Well, the whole collection of The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. Not every book that he's written in that world, so that would be a much bigger batch of books. I've read The Hobbit when I was a kid, but I've never read The Lord of the Rings. So we'll see. I won't be reading those anytime soon because I got other books to read in the meantime. I do want to read this one. And I'm in the middle of Iron Flame. And then after that, I have another book that I got that I wanted to read. I forgot what it was called. And I have one on my Kindle that I was in the middle of. And then I have the 3rd book in the Belladonna series to finish. If you don't know these books, I'm sorry. I'm just naming random crap. And then I had another one. Oh yeah, I got like a mystery book. I think I showed this, or I'm gonna show this in another vlog. But that is all I got. I know you were really excited about the socks. Most exciting thing. I might even read this today. Or maybe during the week, because I'm gonna have some free time during the week. Hi. Why are you smelling my mouth? Say hello to JavaScript. Stradivarius was the one who passed by earlier. Thank you for the tail in my face. I absolutely never talk outside for these things, and I feel stupid. But I wanted to test the little wind filter on this thing because it's quite windy today. Not like super windy, but windy enough that I can hear if it's going to make a difference. So that's why the angle is weird. I feel like I look like a crazy person. But anyway, I had a doctor's appointment and I was in and out in like 5 minutes, which is grand. That means there's nothing wrong with me. So I have like a couple of errands to do, but I think I might pop into a few shops first because I want to check camera stuff in one shop and then also might go into the charity shops for clothes and stuff and get a matcha. I'm having such a good day, like genuinely such a nice day, because when I went outside it was so sunny and so warm. And I don't know if you know this, but like I'm in Ireland. It's not always sunny and warm. And we had, not now, it was like a little bit ago, 10 days of 0 hours of sunshine in Ireland. Do you know what that does to a girl? Do you know what that does to the brain? It was supposed to rain today, and it did rain. But when I was outside, it was sunny and warm. And then I could see it was about to rain at one point, and I was doing some errands and I had to wait for something for a little bit. So I went, okay, I'm gonna sit in a cafe and have a matcha. And I sat there the whole time it rained, and then when it stopped raining, I went out and it was sunny and it was warm. But also something else happened. I just need to get some water first, and I'll tell you what happened there. So I went to Sex. Yes, that is what it's called. I didn't name it. Don't get mad at me. But if you don't have that where you are, it's like a shop that sells like secondhand games, consoles, camera stuff, phones, electronics, like generally. And I just went in to like see camera lenses and stuff, but I always look at the games as well. They didn't have anything that I particularly wanted. However, when I was gonna leave, right? So I looked through all the display cases, all the games for consoles that I have. Wasn't gonna get anything. And then I was about to leave, right? And there was this big line of Ukrainian people. They were like walking down the street right outside the door, and they were singing and like with flags and stuff. I don't know what it was for, if it was for some kind of protest or like a holiday or whatever it was, but they were walking right on the street where I needed to go. So there were so many of them that I couldn't get out the door. So I was like, okay, I'll just wait. So I was just looking at the display cases again. I was like, well, it's fine. And they had something in the display case that I missed, that I have needed for the longest time. In fact, it's something that I had tried to order online, but I ordered the wrong thing and it didn't work. This little thing right here, this is a PlayStation 2 HDMI converter. Because if you don't know, PlayStation 2 does not have HDMI, because I guess it's old. My childhood is retro now. It's the fate of everybody, I suppose. But this, yeah, I ordered something like this online, but I ordered the wrong thing, so it didn't work. And so I asked him, can I just take a look at that? He explained to me like how it works, and I was like, and you guys have tested that this works? And he was like, yeah, no, it works fine. And we actually got it sealed. So it's never been used. Like somebody obviously bought it, didn't use it, brought it in. So I can finally play my PlayStation 2. Okay, I don't want to get too excited because maybe it won't work. But I'm gonna try it later, and I'm hoping that it works. But like, it just looks like this, basically, if you can see that. And just plug it in, and then the HDMI goes here, and then there's a little USB thing. I don't really know what the USB bit is for, but he said plug it into the PlayStation and just plug it there. So I'm like, okay, whatever you say, I believe you. So we're gonna try that out later. Hi, Stradivarius. I also got other things, but they're not very interesting. I got, hi, sweetie. I don't know if you can see me or the cat. Cat, you can see cat. No, no, that's absolutely fine. Sit right in front of the camera. That's okay. You are the star after all. Okay, so there are these seaweed snack things that I wanted to get. And then I went into the shop and they had too many options of seaweed snacks and I got confused, and then I got something that is not a seaweed snack. But it looks nice. It's like for putting on food. It's seaweed flakes, but they're flavored somehow. Korean style soy sauce, apparently. It's roasted seaweed. So I think that'd be nice to put on top of like some rice or something. And then I just got some soba noodles. But I did get something else. I'll show you guys that too. Brow color. This is for another video probably, but I want to try tinting my eyebrows. So we'll see how that goes. Although it says contains phenylenediamines, which doesn't sound good, and it's probably not good when there's like a big warning that it contains that. So like, is that like a lost control of my hand there for a second? I don't know. Is that like a what? I can't think of the word. I'll try it. It's a big corporation. It has to be safe, right? Obviously, that's how it works. I don't know what time it is now, but I'm pretty sure I have class in like an hour and a half, 2 hours. I really don't know what time it is. But I need to have some food because I had like a quick breakfast, but it was sugary. And then I had a sugary snack and I need real food. So that would be really nice. I'm gonna go do that, and then later on, I'm gonna see if the PlayStation works. And if the PlayStation works, you don't understand. I'm gonna cry, and I'm immediately gonna go, and I'm gonna have to buy. Well, I'm not gonna buy it immediately because I have too many expenses this month. But at some point, I will go and I'll buy Simpsons Hit and Run because I don't have my copy anymore for some reason. I mean, I don't have a lot. Not for some reason. I got my PlayStation back from like my childhood. I don't have most of my games anymore, but I have a few things so I can test it out. And then I have Sims 2 in Spanish, but I think you can change that. If you can't change that, I'm fucked, so that's fine.